UCLA versus my autism, Part 5, US money laundering, Israel bullying me, Mexican Jewish autism, hashtag for you, hashtag FYP, she, hashtag FYP.
Dude, that is so hilarious. Oh my gosh, I literally had to record that. Dude, I literally had to screen record that because that was just way too funny. I was like, oh my goodness, that was so funny. Cause I put that I sound like Oliver, you know, the AI sounding commentation or sound commentation or sound narration option for shorts. You know, hashtag YouTube shorts. And it's funny because he's like slurring his words. He's like, Israel bullying me. Israel bullying me. Israel bullied me because I'm a Mexican Jew, and like they just can't stand it. They're like, oh my gosh, we just can't stand him. He's too good. He's better than all of us. And I'm like, yep. I'm like, of course, you really didn't know. Why didn't you know, man? Dude, that was just way too funny. Oh, also, since I'm right here and everything, I thought I'd just point a few things out. You know, because this is kind of important. Here, let me make sure I can find where exactly it is. Oh no, it's not over here. Ah, goodness. This gets really tiring, but it's all worth it. Because there's like a whole bunch of homeless people that just bother me. And with LAPD turning on their sirens or, you know, Black Knight, security company, I might as well go ahead and show this. So you see all this water right here? Here, let's go down here. That all had to be cleaned up somewhere, right? So, have you ever noticed that these restaurants that are very private, they could be privately renovated, but have you ever noticed that like people could literally commit crimes if they know enough people and if they reservate the place? Especially like the best example is when Sean D. Combs, you know, was beating this woman in a hotel, and nobody did anything. Okay, nobody did anything. All right, they're just like, what the heck? It's like halfway scary. He probably reservated the entire hotel, which actually makes sense. But I mean, correct me if I am wrong on that, you know, information. But I mean, let's just be honest. If he did do that, that'd actually be like ingenious. Because who's gonna stop him at that point? Like, what the heck? Could traffic, you know, all the, you know, female black artists if he wants to, you know. So yeah, I know the video kind of got a little bit you know, serious, but I only have a little bit of battery, so that is fecal. That is literal poop water. So remember how I was talking about these parties where people eat poop? And I'm sleeping on the sidewalk, and like meanwhile, like they make all their money and everything, but they have to do something down and dirty, you know? when they all meet up, so that way, if anybody says anything, everybody knows, who affects the country, and everybody knows who does a disproportionate amount of, evil things in the world, especially whether it's China to Israel. We're not going to have any in-betweens. No in-betweens. Yeah, we could try to say, Zimbabwe, or we could try to say, Russia, or we could try to say Ukraine, or we could try to say any other country. We could try to say Mexico. We could try to say Venezuela. No. We could try to say Japan, just anybody. Germany, or no. It's either China or Israel. No in-betweens. The person and dictator that's eliminated the most amount of people and taken the lives of the most amount of people is actually a Chinese dictator. So Israel couldn't even top that. So Bibi Netanyahu, you don't even have competition. You're well blown out of the water with that one. You had to pick on like the smallest fry and thought you were, the best at it. You're not. That's why somebody had to, call you at Westwood In-N-Out, try to show off thinking that I'm going to be too scared to record, but I did record them having that phone call with you, baby. God bless everybody.